What's going on, everyone? Today is June the 4th, 2020. I'm going to give you all this very quick price prediction for Aurora Cannabis, one of the cannabis stocks that's in the stock market. It's been a very long time, so it's about time for us to update you on our expectations as to what we expect the market trapper to do. He's the guy that simply is in the market just to take your money, and we need to find a way that we can actually track his footprints and his ideas so that we can be prepared for his next market move, and then alongside him profit from what he's going to do. So if this is your first time watching our video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys appreciate the content that we are delivering, make sure you subscribe to this channel and then join us on our community website HueFinancial.com in order to see more of our price predictions in the stock market. All right, so like I said, this is our video for Aurora Cannabis. The last time we did our video for Aurora Cannabis was on March the 29th, 2020, and within that time period the stock has did a reverse split. I think for every 12 shares you had of Aurora Cannabis, you got 1 share in return, which increased the value of this particular stock. Now it hurted the investors who were already in Aurora Cannabis because you got less shares or stock in a company than what you previously had before. But nevertheless, that has occurred since that particular video, and you can see that the market in Aurora Cannabis have seen some definite market participation. I mean, look at the volume that's coming through in Aurora Cannabis. That symbolizes how active the overall market has been for this particular product. Okay, now let me go ahead and zoom in real quick, and I want to start us off for the month of June in Aurora Cannabis. And you guys can literally tell that last month we saw very high volume, so much so that we haven't seen ever since Aurora Cannabis has been traded on this particular exchange. Another thing you can tell, I'm going to take this line right here, restriction is at $20, okay, for the long term. So in order for us to really see the maintenance and ability of the market trapper to move higher in price, it has to break above that line. $20 is where restriction is. Looking at Aurora Cannabis on a weekly time frame, it is not a surprise that that is where a lot of the volume and the market top came in, around $20 of the week of May the 18th, 2020. I mean, the high was only $19.68, and since then Aurora Cannabis have seen some indications of market weakness. Now this is where support is. Okay, there's 2 shallow areas of support in the market for Aurora Cannabis, right here around $13 and then around $14. This is the battle zone that we need to pay attention to in the sense of what direction Aurora Cannabis is going to go on a daily basis. So like I said, $13 to $14 is what we need to pay attention to into the market for Aurora Cannabis. Generally, over the last couple of days, I don't see a lot of instances to where we're seeing a lot of strength, but more or less I'm still seeing indications of market weakness for Aurora Cannabis. I just don't see strength appearing on a daily basis for this stock. Okay, switching it over to an hourly time frame, I still don't see it. I mean, there's opportunities of which the market trapper was able to try to continue the value in Aurora Cannabis to push it higher, but it's not there. Okay, so we're going to continue to play the weakness that we're currently seeing on the price chart for Aurora Cannabis at the moment, and we're going to play it on the daily time frame. Okay, and we're looking at some restriction right there around $15.30. All right, so like I said, $13 area is the ultimate place to where we really need to hold in order to see Aurora Cannabis move higher in price. If we don't see that occur, then definitely understand that Aurora Cannabis will continue to see a bigger move to the downside. Okay, so we're going to TP the market at 2 locations. The first one is relatively close to where we closed at yesterday, around $14. Okay, so that would be about 2.37% profitability into the market. But just in case the market trapper is unable to hold that level $14, we're going to hold it at 13. So we need to watch the market on a daily basis in Aurora Cannabis to see which level it is going to hold support, simply meaning which level will the trapper show us that strength is going to come into the market. So that is it. Currently, we're looking at weakness in Aurora Cannabis. We're looking for some market strength to try to appear at $14 and ultimately not there. $13 is going to be the next location. All right, that we're going to try to evaluate if the trapper is going to put us some strength there. All right, so you guys got questions and comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And again, don't forget to join us. I'm out.